Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all always be holding me down. Y'all been wonderful. Y'all been magnificent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the print champs. Shout out to the flick chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Loop Mogul. I'm gonna put the links to the descriptions and all of that, man. Those my three top guys who bring the most to y'all and bring the most to me, man. So you know I want all y'all to tap in with that, man. Make sure you tap in with that. It's only a click of a button. See what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into these meat and potatoes, man, because I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are making a statement, or they're making a quiet statement with some of the ways that they're going about clearing up some of this cap space. We talked about Slay restructuring yesterday. Around the same time when I was on the go, I was on the move. Kelsey, a new deal about $9 million. So basically, they worked that money already that they got from Slay to make sure you get Kelsey back, which lets me know I feel a little better about the draft with moves like that, because I feel like that they're trying to shore up the offensive line. Kelsey, a Pro Bowl center. You're getting Lane Johnson back, a Pro Bowler. You're getting Brooks back, a Pro Bowler. Mylotta's continued development. Jalen Hurts. All you need to do is go find which playmaker you want to go grab. Whether it be Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. Just find what playmaker you want to go grab at 6. But this is the thing. Those are the playmakers at the top of the list. There are other playmakers in this draft. There are other playmakers in this draft who could potentially be studs as well. So it's a lot of homework that got to be done in this draft. It's a lot of homework that got to be done. This is a franchise-defining draft. I'm trying to tell you, you just parted ways from a franchise quarterback, and now you have a second-year quarterback who took his spot, basically, and now you need to get some weapons for him that fit his skill set. And you got a new head coach. You got a new defensive coordinator. You got to put the pieces in place right now. And Howie Roseman is actually doing what Howie Roseman does best, by creating space, creating opportunities. Everybody always likes to say, well, these restructures going to roll down the line for Howie. The Eagles going to have to pay for all these contract restructures. Well, before we got to pay for it, we're going to keep restructuring. You know what I'm saying? How we got a game plan for stuff like that. Now, listen, I'm not giving Howie no praise at all, because in a sense, this is a situation that Howie put himself in. So all he doing is cleaning up his own mess. That's all he doing. But he getting the job done. He getting the job done, and you can't be mad at that. So when you look at this draft and you look at the needs of the Philadelphia Eagles, and you look at some of the small stuff that's already been happening, like a lot of people going to say we got a need at linebacker. I'm going to say I disagree. I don't think we have a need at linebacker. I really don't. Alex Singleton, a guy that came on the scene. Howie Roseman did pick this dude up. You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman did draft, Sean Bradley, Devontae Taylor. You know what I'm saying? It's about putting these dudes on the field now. The guys are there to make the turnaround, I believe. The team is there to make the turnaround. Now, the real question and the real thing that I'm worried about is if Howie Roseman is going to have control over who is active week in and week out. That would just not make no sense at this point. Let the coaches do their job. The players that deserve to be active are the players that's having the best weeks in practice, or the players that's playing the best during the course of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like I always revert back to when Davion Taylor chased down Lamar Jackson and he just disappeared from playing time. I always revert back to things like that. But the scouting team got a huge job on their hands, man. A huge job on their hands. It's some wide receivers in this draft, and we about to talk about one, and we about to bust down why this dude is special. I think this dude is the next Steve Smith. You know what I'm saying? It's just sticky, man. It's sticky in this draft. This dude I believe this is a first-round talent. Now, one thing I've been good at over the years was the eyeball test and eyeballing wide receiver talent. I think this dude is a stud. I think he's a stud, but you always got your guys that's going to get the most hype. You're always going to get him. This dude is a stud. Stay tuned. Let me know what you think about Elijah Moore. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Studs come in all shapes and sizes, man. I promise you that. We taking a look right now at Elijah Moore from the Ole Miss Rebels. Goon. Look at the receptions, look at the yards, look at the touchdowns, but make sure you keep your eye on the height and weight of this guy. Keep your eyes on the height and weight of this guy because this don't tell the full story. This is the next Steve Smith. This is the next Steve Smith. I looked at a lot of this dude tape, and the next few clips that I'm about to show you is going to let you know why I feel this strongly about this guy. Now, mind you, I've always been right about a lot of wide receivers coming out of the draft, man. I don't think I missed. But I'm going to tell you, man, this dude is different, man. So he lines up right here. The cornerback seems to be jamming, and Banzai. Look, Banzai. Pushes him back. Get off me. You too small. Banzai. It's just, come on, bro. You can't make this stuff up, man. Physical already at the line of scrimmage. A bulldog. A little bulldog. And then you can't even talk. Come on. What you want, routes? You want routes? Fake. Oh, my God. Listen, you can't teach some of this stuff, bruh. You can't teach some of this stuff, man. You just can't teach some of this stuff, man. I'm highly impressed with the skill level, the speed, the strength, everything you would need out of a guy coming out of the slot. Oh, my God. Come on, bruh. It's like he fakes outside, comes back in. Oh, it's the footwork. I mean, that's Ocho Cinco, like, off the snap. The foot, you can't give it. And he gave him space. Look at the space he gave him and still beat him over the top. I mean, this dude is a steal. They not talking. Oh my God. Lord have it. It is mercy that you must have. Come on, man. You can't make this up, bro. You can't. Footwork. You can't jam him. You can't give him space. It's nothing you could do, it looks like. And this is from the outside. There's nothing you can't. Oh, Lord. You can't put a linebacker on this type of talent. You can't put a safety on this type of talent. You got to put your best cornerback on this guy. If this is your slot guy, you got a top 10 offense. Let me know what you think, man. Elijah Moore, beast.